doing? Ooh, fired up. Pumped. I like it. I like it. I really like it. Right. Lord. Okay. Let's grab that. Love, joy, celebration, grounded in the truth. You know, Scorpio can reveal some deep insights. Told y'all about meditating yesterday. Could be shocking. Continue to do that. Taking time whenever you have it to center yourself. Very helpful. Thank you. Let's see. Can we just... All right. So there is, in fact, a Scorpio stellium happening with this new moon. So we have the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, and we also have Lilith, all residing in Scorpio currently. So pretty influential. Immediately, loose lips sink ships. Also, let's see. It's not. One second. So, if you are an Aries rising or an Aries, this new moon energy is transiting through your eighth house, Taurus or Taurus rising, seventh house, Gemini or Gemini rising, sixth house, Cancer or Cancer rising, fifth house, Leo or Leo rising, fifth house, Virgo or Virgo rising. Excuse me, I misspoke. Not for Leo, it's your fourth house. I apologize. Virgo, it's your third. Libra or rising, second. Scorpio or rising, first house. Sag or rising, 12th. Capricorn or rising, 11th. Aquarius or rising, 10th. Pisces or rising, 9th. Okay. So some of these energies could be quite comfortable. Others, it could be very unsettling. Hold on. This is what I wanted to see. All right. It says between October and late November. Let's just see. Get sexy. Okay. Get sexy. I'm just going to hit you with the cliff notes. 2, invest wisely. 3, make inner peace. 4, breathe. And 5, drop grudges. Scorpionic energy, y'all know what you know. And the breathe, it actually correlates to the meditation energy, the centering energy we've been picking up on, because depending on where it's transiting, it could be pretty Pretty intense there. But you know, manifest, manifest, manifest. Be honest with yourself, and that way you manifest correctly in high vibration and not out of fear. Okay? Super duper important. Okay? Ooh. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, fathers, always, always, always. I'm open to receive high vibrational messages. I rebuke any low vibrational energies from this reading, from this space channel, etc. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear, concise, accurate. Let us get an angel, ancestor, oracle card to lead off this reading. Thank you, thank you. All right. So, we have shaman, trust in higher forces. I like it. I like it. I like it. Where's the book? It's not in there. Where did I put it? Some people say shaman. I've heard that mainly from like Gaelic speakers. But anyway. Message. Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. Yo, that should be a daily practice. I call back my power now from any unauthorized sources, known and unknown. Even if you've given a piece, it's time to call it back. Even if it was authorized, you can call it back. Your energy is your own. It's just that simple. When this card shows, okay? On the inner planes, all of the shamans of time gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The shaman card brings the energy of your shaman. Don't mind if I go back and forth. Energy of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believe that when there was illness or disease, it is because a person's power had been left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the quote-unquote demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies, or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. Extended message. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct the situation and come out on top. The shaman card also shows you that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. I love it. Come on out. Come on out. Listen. There's no point in denying it. It is what it is. It's so funny. But look, they're really telling you to call back your power from the underworld. Look at this shit. World, Dark Practitioner. There's the Knight of Wands, and there's Temperance. Like, seriously. Sometimes light workers, they're bringing the energy of Reiki, right? Because Reiki teaches you to tap into universal energy, not your own. Very different. Very, very different. Universal energy is free flowing. It is abundant, everlasting. It is there. You don't have to utilize your personal prana, your chi or ki, however you want to say it. That's why the meditations, the shifting between realms of practice is important. Because look, you gave, right? You thought that was the right thing to do. Somebody been partying your energy with the 9 of Cups back there. Right now it's time to investigate. Now you're being told specifically, explicitly what you need to do. Page of Swords, Seven of Wands. Right. It's time to draw the line. You know what I mean? Like, it can't be you. Reconnect these people, redirect them to source, right? That's the energy. That's where it should come from. And learn truly how to protect your own. You're a conduit. You're a channel. But there needs to be a practice implemented in shielding and protecting with horn on the background. Listen, people will take advantage of it. There are people who are much more nefarious in their understanding, their knowledge of alchemy and energetic transference and words of power and also words of manipulation. Okay? Two of Cups. Call back your power. Nine of Pentacles. This is all part of the journey, but you gotta smarten up. Smarten up. Look, see? Justice. And these people who pulled from you knowing that they were doing wicked things, this is both through energetic, physical exchange. You know what I mean? They will be punished for that. They didn't get away with anything. But this is why they're asking you to spend some time reflecting. Like, you got to go into the underworld a little bit of your own psyche and remember where this happened. And it's perfect timing with the transits that are happening. Again, absolutely. I'm sorry. There's some critical degrees happening right now. And that makes me feel like there's backfire energy. Look. Because, they already did this. This is works. And they thought they got away with it. Five of Swords energy. Seven of Swords energy. But Justice is right there meeting them. Like, hey, we remember that? King of Swords, Two of Swords. Look, it wasn't a hard decision. It wasn't difficult at all. They had their mind made up when they went into the engagement. Whether this is dating, work, community, like schooling. They did this shit. Look, they did it with intent. Went looking for Page of Wands, a double right there, Ten of Swords. So they're going to get theirs. And you're going to be elevated in the whole process. But just know, it was your learning experience, okay? It wasn't a punishment. But now you're going to come up with some shit for yourself or investigate other means that are truly established, by the way. There's a reason why they pointed out Reiki in particular in learning the processes. There are many ways of balancing energy and things like that. But it's important to educate yourself. Big picture, son. I love it. Positive changes. Yes. Even illness, dis-ease, right? Meaning stress, worry, anxiety, fear, the spirals that breeds disease in the body. Okay, so call back your power and feel renewed. You just don't become, right? you have to experience. A lot of times they are trained, but again, they're telling you trust in higher forces. That means you are being trained and initiated by the divine, and so you gotta flex your faith muscle. I'm telling you, manifest, manifest, manifest. Miracles, right? They said miracles, and look, as soon as I say that, Spirit's trying to show you the way. Ace of Cups, Hermit, Two of Wands. They're trying to show you the way. They're, like I said, you are being educated by the divine. Page of Swords, Light Worker, Chariots, Six of Swords, right? Woo! Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Some of you are being to really investigate the different types of gifts, talents, and abilities you really do and how to cultivate them. Also, with the bells near the ears, you're probably getting some pretty high pitched frequencies, a lot of feather actions. Also, oh, I'm sorry. Interesting. It makes me feel like things are still undecided. Either you going squabble up, squabble up. I love when y'all use that word. Or you gonna sit down and rest on your laurels. What you gonna do? Because justice is here. I feel like you really are on the right path. Right. Because it's not blocked, it's not upside down, but it's like it's not decided. Do not rest on your laurels. Look. That's why the first thing they said is get sexy. Invest some time, energy, and effort into yourself. It'll make you feel good. Yeah. Some of y'all work really hard and I know you comfortable, etc., etc. But no, it's an energy thing. Look, there's an offer coming in. Are you going to take it? Are you going to accept it? It is tangible. It is real. But spirit is like, you got to meet me. You got to meet me. Look, you got to be willing to work the time, the effort, the energy into it. That it's work. There's the Seven of Pentacles. There's the Ace of Pentacles. You're nearly there. Come on now. Woo! Look, Ace of Wands. Spirit about to put a battery in your back. That's what that looked like. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look. And there's the Emperor. In order to be the man, you must beat the man. Okay? Look, fool. Beautiful. You about to... Wow. 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 There's a gift horse coming. Do you know the saying about looking a gift horse in the mouth? Miracles come in interesting packages, people. And I just look, cut the deck to the base. That's 3 of the 4 showing itself. Spirit like, hey, pay attention. You can do it. 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 And you need to remember your. And honestly, with the Justice card right there, that's the Ace of Swords right there. So we have representation. We have seen all 4 aces. It's you about to get tapped. Is what it feels like. It really. Ooh, your angels. They're guiding you. You have put in the effort. You have put in the energy. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. It's like the moment you're ready to give up, something amazing and miraculous comes through. But spirit again is like, when I move, you move. Okay? I don't want to dig too deep because y'all know. So spend some time. Manifest. Like really, they want you to think about it and use your emotions because I feel like it's going to be quick because the devil has been defeated. It has been toppled. Your angels are talking to you. Yes, they are. You got all the angels fighting every battle you need them to. Trust. That's the whole point. Trust. You are safe. You are right where you're supposed to be. Trust. Okay? You have discernment. Trust. So when this gift horse comes in, okay, and everybody's circumstance and situation gonna be a little different. But trust. You're knowing. That's the point. I miss the lava. I keep hearing it. I keep hearing Shaggy. I miss the lava. Nigga, I miss that bombastic. I don't know If this person's from the islands or something, I'm Mr. Lover, lover. I'm also seeing the energy that this is somebody who tried to oppress you. But somehow you have inspired this person. Anyway, thank you. We're going to leave that as a guiding point on this journey. Some people really do have that love you or hate you energy. And it's rare people convert. But my feeling has always been love and hate is the same coin, just different sides, because that's a lot of emotion in either direction. Because if you hate somebody, you might want to do something. It's action. But when you love people, you are inspired to do things for them, right? Same coin, different side, light and dark. But this is somebody I feel like wanted to hate you so fucking bad, did everything, but they ended up loving you. Y'all in the same field in some capacity. Your faith, look, your faith and optimism, see, look, they're that faith against strength. It did something to them. It did, because they was really trying to oppress you. Like, really. They really was. It was like, get you. But see, that's divine energy moving and grooving and doing its thing, using you to show people the way, show them their shadow, to show them their ego, to show them their obsessions, their karmic energy, what's missing in their life to be that agent. Because look, spirit be have you out there looking like fresh meat. Justice, Eight of Swords, you just be out there like, oh my God. But that's not really, it's not what you're saying. All the swords are down. It's not what you're saying. It's like a homing beacon. Look, she got red on. She got red on. It's like the Matrix scene. It's like everybody distracted by the one in the red dress. And so in whatever way, shape, or form, spirit be having you out here looking like, she needs some milk. I'm sorry. But it came. Y'all play too much. Oh, it is like spiritual Tourette's. Y'all play too much. But yeah. Be causing change within. That's the whole thing. You be out here looking like this, right? And next thing you know, look, there's the world, there's that emperor energy again, and you out here la 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 la, like that's the thing. That this Eight of Swords energy is giving full energy. Like you just be looking like, and again, there's that Five of Pentacles. It's like for whatever reason, you be happy, right? And people perceive that you're easy to take advantage of, and all of these things, and it's just amazing because they come rushing in, not understanding that you're literally like a homing beacon, and to show them they're on the wrong path. And it's look, you be like, I got a secret. Moon to the Empress, right? But the Empress, her big secret is that really she justice, bitch. Like, look, the Empress, you show up however you need to. It's really just like to draw attention to. Look, surprise! Didn't I tell you she got a secret? It's like plus you can see anyway. She used to keep her ball secrets. Look, people think, oh, you out there eating? No, you're not easy pickings. You're not. I do apologize because they be making me laugh so hard, and I really do be trying to like keep my composure. And it's like you see exactly what it is, right? They come charging, and you like and you like sail away, and that's the karma. That's the whole bit of it. That's the whole bit. They like to leave people high and dry and in recovery and having to heal and all of these weird energies. And next thing you know, you get placed in their lap and they're like, oh, no. That's because you're not flashy, but I feel like you gotta bring sexy back. Yeah. Just, you know, just to show them. I'm sorry. They playing, don't you wish it? Like, no, for real. You listen. They like, you know, you might just have the one time, 2 times. Just remind them. A little bit. All right, Holy Spirit. What else? Somebody from your past is coming back. Or they're reminiscing, right? Somebody's in their feelings. Somebody that you walked away from, that you closed out a karmic ass cycle. This person was not honest in any way, shape, or form. They kept a lot of secrets from you. This person didn't think you would actually like cut the ties, but they didn't think you had it in them. Just because you didn't say certain things doesn't mean you wasn't peeping. I feel like you handled this situation classy. You was like, I'm gonna go focus on the bag, 10 of Pentacles. I'm gonna repurpose this energy, Ace of Wands, into my work. I'm gonna channel it into my work, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups. This person, now that you're on the rise, you're on the come up, you're gaining recognition, notoriety. Now all of a sudden they want to be the 10 of Cups. Nah, I said, see how the 10 of Cups is, it's right up under the 10 of Pentacles. They think they slick. They not slick. Fool world. Look, I've been thinking. Yeah, bitch, I bet you have. Your spidey senses already. Look, they like, can we take? No. Why would you take a chance on the same cycle where it didn't pan out when you're finally doing what you need to do? You can see this person coming, and not to mention this one of them spiritually, like, they woke, but they don't act woke. And I don't mean like they don't, it's just hidden energy. It's deception. This person has deceptive energy built in. Because they go from the 6 of Cups to the 8 of Cups. What's missing? 7. This is somebody who is adept at the different mystery schools and systems, but will act like they don't know a mother. And that's okay. You can do that. But this is somebody who don't think that you know what they about. Energy don't lie. Some shit you peeped early on. We already saw the Queen of Wands. Where'd she just go? I just picked her behind her. Saw the High Priestess. Oh, no, she's out here. I'm sorry. That's the whole thing. Energy don't lie. Right. Somebody jealous as shit. That's all. 5 of Wands. They just want to come in and destroy what you got going. Look, I'm not kidding. There's death. Knight of Wands, not Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, even worse. There's the Tower, and they think they fucking slick. 7 of Swords. No. 9 of Wands. No. You need to stay where you at, miss, because look where you at. 9 of Pentacles, Empress, right? We already seen that Emperor come back. This is somebody who already know that you are in full I attract what the fuck I want, somebody on my level, and I ain't playing with your grimy, immature, arrestedly developed mommy issues, daddy issues, need to go lay on somebody couch ass type person. That's what that is. So breadcrumber, 6 of Pentacles. Breadcrumber. Now that you doing, now they've been reflecting. But when you had their heart, when you was offering, they wasn't trying to do it. They like 10 of Swords. Nope. 10 swords. Not even a no, I can't do this. No, I'm not ready. No. 10 fucking swords. They went the full Monty and was having a good time doing it. So you gone? Stay gone. This is a liar, a cheat, a scoundrel, a scallywag. Shall I continue? Right. There's somebody who didn't want to work with you, help you build, left you at a low point, 5 of Pentacles. But now that you're sitting on top of the world, right. Now that you're on the top, like, no, for real, there's the Wheel, 9 of Pentacles. And we already saw who was behind that, the Empress. And so it's like, come on now. They still think you in this 8 of Swords energy. Spirit, like, heads up. This is a brokey. And I mean spiritually broke. Because look. This somebody who don't even fucking believe. That shit, like, give them hives and heebie-jeebies. And like a higher level of commitment. Please. You spotted this person the first time was the right time. Like, whatever you saw When you was like, nah, I'm better than this. I deserve better than this. Strength, Queen of Cups. Really? Oh, okay. Now here they come. Can we make nice? They got a This person has less to offer you now than they did before. So be mindful. Be mindful. See? Same shit. They still on the same shit. Look. But look at you. Look how you've elevated. Now look. Now y'all look. That shit funny. Now you in a better position. Absolutely. That's incredible. You know exactly what type time he on. You know exactly what type shit he about. You stay over there with the brotherhood. Oh. This person better stay out your energy. Because it's coming through mine real strong right now. And I'm like, man, spirit, like, we going to air them out. They keep playing. But they want you to know they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. And they're working with a female energetically, spiritually, to try to mess with you. To make it, you know. But you, listen, you don't even know. Your spirit team is giving them the motherfucking business. Like, giving them the business. They don't know. They don't know how you really elevated. They don't know how you just really stepped into your gifts. You about to show them a brand new meaning of what working with the light look like. Yo, your spirit team really giving up the fucking business. Have they even had any sleep since they started trying to torment you, trying to convince you y'all something you not? Oh, look, this is crazy. Like I said, they doing shit in spirit, working with another John, trying to get you to be receptive to them, to bypass the bullshit, the heartbreak, and the lie, right? So they can slide back on in, and you think it's a good idea. Oh, hell no. I feel like that's how you feel. Like, this person's a clown. Like, oh my God. Somebody is so amused by the notion. Oh my God. Oh, they keep, listen. They like, when's a good time? It's never a good time. It's never a good time for the people I'm breeding for. Look, your spirit team, like, there's no getting around this shit. And this is the wrong moon to do it. This is absolutely the right. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. That shit's so funny. You see the moon in Scorpio. You see where Pluto is, right? Pluto's out here. Now, I kept these transits up for a good reason. Let's see. Pluto in Aquarius. Neptune sitting in Pisces. Listen, I'm just showing you, right? There's Aquarius energy. There's more Pisces, okay? Just told you. All right. It's such a bad moment. And somebody's hoping that they could do this love ritual. Because Venus, right? And Mars. Well, Venus is in Scorpio. Mars is in Jupiter, right? So they trying to use this higher shit, right? I'm sorry. Mars is in Sag, not Jupiter. Jupiter's in Cancer, but it's in retrograde. Oh, this is high level, like, chart work. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, I don't. Oh, but your spirit team is fighting it. They seeing this coming. You seeing this coming. Oh, everybody's seeing it coming. Oh, this was stupid. Oh, we're not even gonna mention Saturn. I just saw Saturn. This is great though. Yeah. They was hoping, you know, Two of Cups. It would, you know, your heart was softened. Yeah. You yo, when I say this motherfucker, they destroyed the foundation. Whatever y'all had. Let me tell you, whatever y'all had. Mm. Mm. You had a lot of time to think. You had epiphanies pertaining to this shit. You look at this whole circumstance as nothing but a burden, too much work, too complicated, too much extra responsibility, a headache, a loss of sleep. When you look at this person as a catalyst, yes, you do. You matter of fact, you look now that the idea of having, like, if you would have been with this person, you'd have been stuck. Confirmation. Confirmation. You made the best choice. You, just aggravation. You're clear as a bell. Like, oh, just, you don't have any good feelings about them. I'm just saying, oh my gosh. They playing after the love is gone. Yo, they play them. Your spiritual strength ain't nothing to play with, though. I told you, your spirit team is handling more business. Yeah. And look, your energy is so balanced. You're not out of sorts or nothing. Look at the twos. Two, two, two. Look, all you gotta do is think about it and watch that shit happen, Captain. Wow. What you want? Yeah. What partnerships, what brand deals you want? I'm not even joking. That's like, I'm really getting some fiery energy. Yeah, creative energy. You yourself should be repurposing this new moon for your own personal endeavors. Shh. Don't tell nobody. Okay? For you. You about to be vindicated. Blessed beyond measure. Abundance. Just, here you go. Here you go. Because you wasn't fooled. You wasn't tricked. You wasn't tempted. You saw clearly and stuck to it. Look, you saw clearly and stuck to it. Yo, they playing come my lady, come my lady. Yo, my butterfly, sugar, baby. What fucking, I'm sorry. All right, I want to clear the energy because my mouth is turning potty mouth and I don't want that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Guard my mouth, my ears, my eyes, all those things, you know. Be more conservative with our adjective choices. Yes. Yes. That's interesting. Look, 14 here, 1 and 3 just came out, okay? Oh. I'm not touching that. I need other energy to come out. I know what that says. Oh, you're just gonna double down, huh? All right. 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 So divine feminine energies as a whole, I'm gonna keep it like that. Thank you, because there's a lot of majors. Thank you. Has been under a lot of spiritual attack. Again, it's the same old. Okay, the chakras, your root, your sacral, your solar plexus have all been under a lot of hostile energy, like purposeful attacks, purposeful attacks. You are being shielded from a lot of things. Like, you're not even aware of some of this shit. Because look at the angels out here. Like, you got a strong defense. Whatever, we'll call it like this. There's an energy of expectation, but also um, stagnation. As much as some people might want to put down roots right now, may not be the time. Because whatever it is that you're growing, you're cultivating, it may require you to be mobile. It may require you to be able to freely move about. I'm also going to say this because I have to. There's a person out there who recently suffered a miscarriage. I am so sorry for your loss and your pain. Um, but that child, unfortunately, was not conceived with beautiful, godly energy. And so there's a balancing thing that has happened. Um, you will recover, okay? You will heal, but whatever that was couldn't come through. So I'm gonna move on to that. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You had no idea, okay? And anyway, had that carried on, you would have. All right, this is a very delicate thing, okay? Because I feel like I'm talking to one of my, internet nieces right now. They would have left you high and dry. They would have abandoned you with that child the moment they found out. Like, luckily, and I mean this in the most spiritual way, that you were quite literally saved from some serious jeopardy, betrayal, and abandonment. So I'm not going to. It's not constant. It is okay. That's serious. I don't. That's delicate. It's delicate. But that being said, all things happen for the appropriate reasons. Okay. There's a reason this person, and I'm gonna pick these cards up after I say this, because this feels like you need a personal to discuss these things, or if not a personal reading, please go talk to someone about what's been going on. Okay, that's a heavy burden to bear. There is a reason why this person was stressing you out, aggravating you, all of that. This person was trying to create um chaos in that vessel. They didn't want a balanced child to come forth to this world. They were trying to create something pretty dark and nefarious. And that's just not where you're supposed to be. The child that you have will be happy and joyous and loving. And it, so as crazy as it sounds, you were being protected, okay, from something that was created using magic. Okay, just know that this person was trying to tie themselves to your genetics by using all of this weird shit. So I'm sorry, but you'll see things differently. Okay. All right, let's get out of that. I'm so sorry. Like, that's intense. Like, that's more than. But hey, I don't pick and choose the messages. Even when I try to ignore them, they're like, I'm gonna make sure all the cards say the same thing. You will be very happy again. Okay. Just know that. I think you do. I'm just confirming. Okay. All right. Let's move forward. Going to Wichita. May all evil eyes go blind. I see that too. May you lose your spiritual talents and abilities for that negative energy. For that spirit of conflict you hold. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Ace of Wands. Beginning of a new idea. Ace of Cups, look. Ooh, opportunity beckons. Ooh, strength. That's part of why they want you to work on your image, because you I'm hearing, I think it's Tyrese and the brand. What do you like? A whole lot of yeah. Look at this. Another ace. See, these are the cycles that's coming in that you're starting, you're embarking on. Look, spirit got you. Look at this shit. 8, 9. Look, 1, 1, 1. And then there's, ooh, child. I feel like all your work, look, 9, 9. All your worries are going to be for naught. There's such motivation, but that's what they want you to utilize. Because look, the only ace that wasn't out here with swords. Look at the knight come popping out with his sword, all a flyer. See, double Mercury here. Gemini, Virgo, right? And then there's a Knight of Swords. It's like, allow all that shit to fuel you. Priestess. Right. Make it all work for you. But I also feel like there's a lot of things that are finally coming together. I feel like this might have taken you some time to integrate all of these spiritual teachings and lessons. But now I feel like from chaos, mentally conflicted, stress, worried, to now all of a sudden shit is crystal clear. You're like, off to the races. Yeah. You are fully in your power. Fully. Wow. And you're ready to take on the world. This is pretty dope. Somebody's stepping out of the shadows too. It's time for you to come forward onto the world stage. It is what it is. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Strength, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Hermit. Then we got the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords, High Priestess, 10 of Wands, Emperor, World. Right. It's time. And I feel like that might freak you out, but that's okay. It's time. It's time for you to come get your slice of the pie. Wow. 6 of Pentacles to the 7 of Pentacles. See what I mean? You may not see this shit coming, but you've had premonitions about it. You've had dreams about it. Time for some actions. That's why I said it's time to take the world stage. The Emperor next to the world, and then the King of Wands. Exactly. Yeah. Wow. You walked right into it. Yes, you did. Everything's led to this very moment. Everything has led to this very moment. Don't listen. Boy, don't rest on your laurels. God give you this cup, you better say yes. There are no difficult decisions. Like I said, everything has led to this very moment. You need to drown out the noise and negativity, any fears, or any of that shit. Drown it out. You are ready. You are qualified. Your name is being called by the divine. Yeah. Things are taking off. You've worked too hard for this, for you to be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, thank you. Grand day to you too. No, fear has no place here. You're ready. You're more than ready. Because you're the perfect sort of leader. Because when the going gets tough, the tough get going. It's not just your grounded, practical nature, your compassion. I'm not talking gender. We just saying it's time. We have real leadership available to us, and they're calling your name from dormancy. Four of Swords to the King of Swords. Yes, you got something to say. You got something to teach. You have wisdom to impart. Because here's the thing. High priestess don't say shit, but there's the hermit sitting on top of that emperor. The hermit will share. That's that light illuminating. I'm going to show you what I need you to see. I'm going to guide you. You've been doing that. And you've been cultivating and amassing and leading people out of their darkest hours. It's time, baby. They need you. They want you. They're calling your name. I'm not kidding. Judgment, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and there's the Chariot. You're going to be so happy. Oh my God. Like I said, you are walking right into this. This is what you've been doing. Hard work and dedication. You may not have been doing it for the support. You may have been doing it for your own direction, for your own ideas. But shit, it's all led to this. Man. You done reached look, there's the age of reason, and then there's the adult age of wisdom. Some of y'all have reached the age of wisdom, hence the shaman energy. People went to the shamans not just because they were sick, when they had questions, when they had fears and worries and God. Oh yeah. They weren't just a guide to the other side, although they were the guide to the other side, the realm between realms. They weren't just the medicine men and women. They were part of the, the elders, if you will, although not often a part of the everyday immersion of the village or whatever they're setting. Because, you got to go be with spirit in order to learn from spirit. So accessible, but not among, being in the world, but not of it. Shaman. Light worker. Yeah, I feel very strongly you're about to be pulled out. Like, yeah, the GPS. Look, they're hot light on. A lot of beautiful exposure coming. Beautiful energy. Okay. What other messages do you have for the Divine Collective Holy Spirit? It'll be a time to share the good news with people, but most of you know until things are firm, established, unfuckwittable, keep it to yourselves. I don't know why. I, 'cause, 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 ' I love it. So far, so wonderful. That's the reason why. Okay. Too many, thank you. Wow. Okay. So you got some people who have kind of been in the background paying attention to you, kind of, undercover. These folks have watched you go after your ambitions and your beliefs, you know what I mean? Standing on principle, daring to boldly go where you have never gone before, like truly pursuing what you want in this world, creating opportunities, uh, galloping down new paths, if you will. Head down, hard at work, really. And it hasn't been a selfish thing, even though you may work alone. Like someone's had a change of heart. They've had some time to reflect. Because you allowed you created stability for yourself. Like the harmony, the community, the joy, everything that you have, it's because you built that shit. Like you did that shit. And even though there's a lot of reasons, Three of Swords is sitting front and center. Like you have gone through some fucking adversity. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying. But you have. You have gone through adversity. Three of Swords world, right? Things that would have really caused havoc for a lot of people. Made them want to just give up. But that's not what you decided to do. You decided to go within. You decided to fix yourself. You decided to come up with some sort of determination and by any means drive, discipline. And it might have taken somebody a very long time to see that, but they see it now. They've been doing some soul searching because they haven't been supportive. These people have been nothing but saboteurs in your life. They have been the causes of pain and suffering and heartbreak and betrayal in your life. These are people you grew up with, people you shared homes with, family members, like multiple generations of family members. But you dare to go after what it is you want, and you actually have tangible results. It's not easy to trailblaze. It's not easy to be a pioneer. But by golly, you are, and you did, and you're still going. Very strong. And you should be proud of yourself. And now all of a sudden, whereas people were hard and they were ridiculing you, they are now ready to show you some sort of love and compassion. When you're an army of one, so to speak, what time do you have when it all, it's your endeavor, your building? So now people have had a change of heart. Now they're being inspired by you. Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, Sun. Dare to be an individual. Dare to invest in oneself. Dare to believe in oneself. To take a chance on oneself. To listen to their own spiritual guidance. And so instead of rejecting it, now finally seeing the beauty, seeing all the things within themselves they both like and dislike, so they can embark on fixing it. Now you're the role model. So you're about to get some beautiful karma coming your way in high vibrational form. You don't expect it because, again, you've been doing it on your own, etc., etc. But there are some helping hands coming in to show you love and support. Yeah, big time. Big time. A lot of change of heart energy. Your courage once poo-pooed, right? Because when you have strong opinions, people might smile in your face, but boy, they'll feel some type of way. Instead of hashing it out with you, they'll talk about you. They'll punish you behind the scenes. They'll do things that be disparaging, but not to your face. Because you dare to have a different opinion, to stand in a different post, to see things from a different perspective. Once upon a time in human history, we used to revel and bright minds and philosophy and discourse and being able to have conversations and hashing it out, and also being able to use poetic prose, learning from our environment, both natural, organic, and the ones that we have created. How do you think we got to where we are with structure, discipline, laws, and ordinances? By discussion, by getting feedback, being open to feedback, by addressing needs. What you are doing is wholly different. It is not anything anyone in your direct lineage has embarked upon. You are daring to heal the generations. And as much as you would love to do it in a group setting, this work is individual, as all healing is. I love when people go to therapy, right? And they're in therapy, and then they have the members of their family in therapy, and then you have group. It's not a perfect system, but everyone has to embark on their healing journeys, whether through self-discovery or through traditional means. Yeah. You came to clear the air, to heal, to put to rest what needs to be put to rest, to redirect the lineage for its own prosperity. And that's not solely on your shoulders, because that's very egoic. But if everyone's doing their part, following their dream, chasing their ambition, taking care of the healing and restoration and recovery in their own homes, their own kingdoms, how cannot the generations be healed and whole? Okay. Just saying. Not to make anyone feel bad, because that's not the goal. But it's an individual thing. By the time you're ready to truly apologize, you are beyond the words, "I'm sorry." You have reason. You have reflection. It was so funny because the Knight of Cups was on the bottom of the deck. Where'd you just go? Doesn't matter. All right. Any last messages, Holy Spirit? Ooh, enjoy the energy. Yeah, they're playing "It Must Have Been Love, but It's Over Now." I lost you somehow. Oh my God, yo. I'm so sorry. That shit's funny. It's so funny. This is someone who denied their feelings. This is Mr. Choosy themselves. Let's see. Someone also thought all they wanted from you was physical intimacy. But actually, no. They got what they wanted and they felt good about it initially. It really did. I got that. But now they back here, regretting shit in they feels, because you were their one. You were their happily ever after. You were their wish fulfillment. Now you're their karma. Now somebody really like having some sort of like come to Jesus moment. wanting to heal things, wanting to clear the air, wanting to express. And I don't know. I don't know if you're open to it at all. But they want to talk. They want to work it out. They want to know where you at so they can pull up on you. This person wants to tell you they was a fool. They was a toxic, low vibrational devil. They wasted your time, etc., etc. But I don't know. You know, I don't do sob stories very well. I don't. I feel like this is just somebody who wants to do all this dumb shit, like on some lay in wait, Seven of Pentacles energy, and then there's a Five of Wands. So this person wants to, you know, derail you once again with some bullshit. See if you'll fall for it. One second. Oh, that's too much. But it'll be okay. So refreshing. This also makes me feel like this is someone who's pulling on your energy. Because remember, this card came out first. It is a guiding card. The shaman, trust in your, trust in higher forces. Call back your power. Okay. Yeah. Look. Somebody can also feel the leveling up energy. They can feel you recharged, rejuiced. You know, I wanted to call him a scumbag. So I don't know if this person's name is Jimmy. If you've been here for a while, you understand the reference. Yeah, they're definitely manifesting. This person could be a Pisces or have it very dominant. Yeah, they're just thinking about the energy harvesting that they've been able to do, right? Because they were tapped into a genuine Empress, and they got cut off, and they just need a little refill, a little top off. Again, call back your power. Look, isn't this funny? Cancer and Scorpio, heavy, heavy, heavy. And Pisces. Interesting. This person's just trying to delay your actual kingdom spouse, all that shit. They're still the same lying, scout, low down person. Yeah, sneaky snake, Seven of Swords, Fool, trickster energy, full-fledged trickster energy. Oh yeah. They want to tell you, baby, I missed you, and no. Look, they only sorry because you left them alone. Ten of Swords, Six of Swords. They're not really sorry. They're not. They're not. They just want to pull on your heartstrings. They want you to Juice them up again. Open that gate. Open that portal. They hoping that they just show you some attention and shit. I just saw you're supposed to call judgment on this person. Okay? See it for what it is. And just call judgment on this person. You could be a Scorpio sun. Something like that. Don't have to be. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. Reject this person's energy. Rebuke this person's energy. Let karma take its course. Yeah. This person gonna see you happy. This is somebody who wants you to think about them. You don't miss this person at all. Like at all. I feel like it might have taken you quite a bit of time to actually get over what this person did. So it ain't fresh, but you learned your lesson. Let's just say that. That's some grade A energy harvesting. I feel like they met. Oh, yeah. This person will be coming towards you to do the exact same thing all over again, okay? Did this person call you young buck? Because I'm hearing that. Young buck. Was you a young buck when you met this person? Well, they really thought they were smart. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's what you like. You like the conversation with this person. King of Swords, Two of Swords. Maybe you didn't actually share that much. You was listening. You was just listening. Oh, but you was peeping the lies. Yes, you was. I'm seeing your angels like about that person to you. All right, what other messages? Ooh, let's see if it's a good tower or a bad tower. It looks like the big payback for some shit somebody did a few months back. Yeah, some battle magic. Some warring magic. Some death magic. Oh, Jesus. Look at him. Ooh. That's a bad tower coming your way. Yeah. You know, they say you can't unring a bell. They said you can't unring this bell. You was big and bad when you did it. You ain't respect somebody's gangster. You didn't, huh? You thought you was going to get a new beginning? That you thought it was a good opportunity? You thought you was strong enough to take it from somebody? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, okay? Page of Swords, King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Game, peep, game. Somebody did a lot of illusion work. They did a lot of illusion work. That's why they were singing, come my lady, come my lady. Yo, my butterfly. Yo, they play too much. Oh, yeah. Somebody crying now. Oh, yeah. Somebody could be sick. Like all of a sudden, Four of Swords, Justice, Eight of Wands, all of a sudden, somebody doubled over, in pain and shit. Hangman, Three of Swords. Somebody tired and exhausted, weighed down, can't get the fuck up out of bed and shit. Looking over their shoulder and shit. That's crazy. Because you came for somebody. Didn't think they seen that shit. They look like a shiny new penny to you. Like I said, you thought you was going to take it. You ain't take shit but your own fucking life. I'm so sorry for my mouth right now. I'm so sorry. But that's how they talking. They really on their grimy right now because you thought you was slick. You really thought you was slick. That's so cute. You caught red-handed. Ooh, that's such a good tower. Good tower for the person they tried to take something from. Terrible tower for the thief. For the one who was trying to cause you endings and devastation. Like, this is total devastation. This could have been from a sister or someone who was like a sister. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, death. Look, Four of Cups, because you ain't, why? You cut somebody off? You knew they was a rat. This could have been like a circle of friends. You wasn't buying a bullshit. You wasn't dropping your guard to this person. You cut them off. You stopped talking to somebody. Tried to come to you with some sob story and you ain't want it. Because you know, like, people just try to bring that energy to you. So you held back, stood on it, protected your energy, your time. Wow. Because you ain't want to hear they fucking song and dance sob story. Weirdo. Oh, yes. They thought you was going to fall for the bait. You didn't. Wow. Wow. Okay. Leave me alone. A little bit. All right. What's brewing? What's this tower? Look. This is, I'm telling you, this is all backfire from the shit they involve themselves. Look at this. Burning evidence. I told you somebody was in their head, stressed out, worried. Look. They want to tell the truth so bad now. There's the King of Swords. They want to clear the air. Because look, their whole life, it's a fake apology. It's because they caught. Look, you warned these people. I know I have. Say the fuck about my energy. You will get violently ill. I'm not even playing. Chill vibes. Money hungry, caution, worst nightmare, sick, insecure, police. So they thought they was going to check the situation, see if it was real or not. Now look at them. Life in fucking shambles. Wow. Doing this stuff behind the scenes. Thought they was going to crush you, take you down. Now they in there like, oh, I messed up. The universe said they was tired of the drama. You are protected, and they don't play about you. Now look at them. Betrayal. You said it was going to work. No, these people betrayed you. Didn't heed the warning, right? Thinking you didn't actually see how hateful and bitter. You told them your energy was protected, but no. So they got double cross energy coming their way. Everything they wanted for you, them chickens is coming home to roost. You got a broody chicken. That's how that feel like. You try to touch that broody chicken's eggs and she pecking the shit out your ass. Keep putting your hand down there. Them spurs gonna catch you. Caught up. Booyah. Yep. To all your hating friends, HAT. Never see you again. The divine is teaching them a lesson. What else is brewing for these people? I told you, whatever they were conjuring for you. So if they was in a love, like the best relationship ever, that's over. I'm not kidding. Once a love Love story, once in a lifetime love story, right? Throwing away, getting rid of, tossed out, trash. They're going to burn that shit to the ground too. Yep. Look, this person ain't going to want to hear them no more. All of a sudden, they're going to block them. Just, I'm good. Yeah. Look. 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 I hope somebody, I have seen something about counterfeit alcohol out there. I don't think you should be consuming that. You might want to check your labels. That feel very literal. Once this relationship implodes, this person might start drinking real heavy. Already knowing the tea. Oh yeah, baby. Trying to keep you down was the worst choice they ever made, buddy. Like, ever. Coming for you, trying to set you up. Now they need protection. Now they want to tell you the truth. I keep seeing it. No. We already know. You stay over there, boo. Universe gonna make sure that fantasy you conjured up, just for you. Just for you. Look at that. Putting them in their place. They thought it was sweet, huh? Game over. You don't even have to get mad. I saw you just a little bit upset. Talk about daddy in your prayer closet going, You took it to God. You took it to God. Wasn't that the instruction? Seek a higher power. Trust your intuition. Seek a higher power. They handling business, baby. Look, somebody really gonna be out there. They really gonna be out there. They ain't gonna take this because this was they boot thing. They boot thing. Oh, I love this person. Oh my. Listen, if they was engaged or married, that shit over. Over. Ooh. This person could be pregnant, newly married, and all that shit. Implosion. Life. Just. Because that's what they wanted for you. They didn't want you having no new beginnings, no new opportunities in love and nothing. Love is more than just romance. Love is what you love doing every day. You know, the hobbies and activities you do, the way you give back, the way you love on your family members, you know, your grandmom, if you whatever, that's love. They wanted just nothing for you. So now they will have nothing. I love it. I do. I love that for them. Fucking haters. I love that for them. And here's the thing. It's just their own energy and manifestation swinging the block. That's it. Justice, Ace of Wands. That's why I love it for them. Because it's what they wanted to manifest for you. But that's their seed. It can only grow in their soil. That should have laid dormant in somebody else's soil. Yo, they funny. They're playing the Beatles. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. But when I get home to you, like, you've been really... It's that soul-searching energy when you get home to you. And all the things that you do, it made me feel all right. Yo. Yes. They appreciate it. You've been really doing the damn thing. Oh, and you've been quiet as a church mouse about it. So patient. So focused. Like, you've been working your spiritual journey and healing like a full-time job is what I'm getting. You focus, man. Yes. Love that. Love that. Love that. Do I have... Oh, there's one more. All right, fine. Ooh, strength is on the bottom. That's always a great sign. Like I said, you've been working your spiritual journey and you're healing like a full-time job. Strength is there to overcome the devil, right? When you soul search, you start to find out all the things in your shadow that are laying dormant, that are hidden, that are sabotaging your life and redirecting and, making it unnecessarily hard and just da-da-da-da. All the ways in which you stand in your own way, right? All the ways you block your own blessings and all that good shit. But you're working through it and you're being acknowledged for it. Like you're literally taking the bull by the horns. They're impressed that you've been up to every challenge. And you have a lot of reasons to rejoice and celebrate. You're about to get a little level up and we'll just say a beautiful, rejuvenating experience is on its way. Yep. Yep. They're saying good job on blocking out the low vibrational mental attacks and everything else that you experience. Good job. Yes. Good job. Ooh. You've been kicking bad habits too. Bad connections that were bringing you down. Low vibrational interactions. In your opinion, not mine. All the things in which you were showing time and attention and energy to, you have gained a sense of control and vis-a-vis gained a sense of self-control. You're no longer allowing people to put their responsibilities onto you. Like, no, you were fully dedicated to yourself. And this is... Love that. A lot of energy. Yeah. See that Hermit? Look, there's the soul touch. Whatever promise you made to the divine, you are honoring your promise. You really are. And so you have learned to remove yourself with running away from situations, right? Shit's about to pop off. Like you're reading the room, you're trusting your intuition, and you're avoiding these sort of nightmare scenarios. And then when people ask you about it, you have no problem setting the record straight. You're like, I'm not trying to add to the things that bring me down with the depression card. You're actually being accountable in what it is you get yourself involved in with check yourself coming out. You're being much more careful with your sacral sexual energy. You don't like these sort of like jump scares that you get in life with the pregnancy test, movie date, promiscuous. Like you were very much tired of the drama. Like, even if that was just between you and other people didn't really understand how you was getting down, because you had a private relationship here and you got to get in a room, right? Maybe at one point in time, you were like, my bad, but I feel like that fake apology was really to the divine. And then one day, you had a serious situation occur with crush coming out, and it really, 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 really messed your shit up. And I feel like it's because you, maybe even the police got involved and there's other things like, oh, it looks really messy. And you kept wondering why you were experiencing the same shit different day. Right. Because you were doing the same shit every day. Right. So whatever this is, you should be so, listen, this is a huge victory. The love story here, again, this is you honoring yourself, falling in love with yourself, knowing, you know what I mean? Like playing it low key, accepting that you done made some bad decisions that polluted your life. Like you opened the bottle, you let the genie out the bottle, so to speak. So now you stop listening to outside voices. You started getting rid of that, which doesn't serve you. Right. And now that you listen, now that you're seeing clearly, there are hearts breaking all over the place. But at the same time, you got to do what's right for you. Salt or sugar, looks can be deceiving. And that's the whole thing. Whatever you went through, really, And now look, you about to see some people's true colors because they wasn't there to support you. They was only there to bring you down. As long as you was partying and having a good time, you know, indulging in a low vibrational shit, they was your best friends. But the moment you was like, break, I'm done. Then all of a sudden it's a problem. Then you got people trying to poke at you, trying to trigger shit. So you come party with them. So you be full of bad choices and poisons and toxins. So you get caught up again. That's their fantasy. These people wasn't trying to bring you peace. They was, you know, they was trying to make you not be so calm, cool, collected. They was trying to help you not manage your anger and your emotions and shit, hoping you do some sort of like pleasure-seeking behavior that would destroy you. But you said no. You said no. And ever since, look, they've been like, but now you get it. Now you get it. Now that you're awakening to who you are, you understand why those energies are so drawn to you because you carry the light. Going all the way back to this Herman investigating energy. You carry it with you. But before you recognize who you are and what you contain within you, you was entertaining some bullshit. Now that shit's old news. It's outdated. It's discarded. And these people just be brainstorming and shit, trying to figure out a way of bringing you nothing but clouds and storms when you entitled to sunshine and rain and rainbow filled days, excuse me. Aligning yourself with the universe, born to shine. And now these people who used to bust it up with, right, now they feel some kind of way because you won't let them drag you down. Right, they was going to ride it till the wheels fell off because the whole thing was to contaminate you and your light. Now that you're fighting for what you love, which is you, now, you know, game on. All right. I hope these messages have helped you. I'm going to leave it here. Please have a fantastic day if I don't come back on and do another live for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, liking, sharing, subscribing if we vibe. Thank you for booking, donating, you know, hyping the video, which is a new thing to me. But anyway, appreciate you. Bye.